been coming to Africa 20 years. 10 to 15 countries every other month. We were handling business for one of our great Maasai warriors, Muhammad Ali. I've met 2 kings, a prince, 3 presidents, Dr. Shoko Toure of Guinea, Dr. Sheikh Stevens from Sierra Leone. We never get reception like this.
Kenya is recognized the world over for its wide variety of wildlife, the Great Rift Valley, award-winning athletes, its hospitable people and rich cultural heritage. This has made the country a valuable tourist destination that is even more ideal for all-year conference tourism.
I want to invite all the delegates to feel at home in Kenya and to travel out of Nairobi and see more of our towns and countryside and experience the hospitality of the Kenyan people. With these remarks, ladies and gentlemen, it is now my pleasure to declare the 4th Afri-Cities Summit formally open.
With its rich tradition of conferences, Kenya's conference tourism has emerged as an important subsector of the tourism industry. Kenya is the 3rd most preferred conference and business tourism destination in Africa, according to the International Congress and Convention Association (ICCA) official ranking. The ICCA official 2011 rankings report says Kenya recorded 27 high-profile international conferences that qualified for ranking. This specialized niche market of tourism requires high expertise in handling complex logistical operations through a one-stop outfit. Clients hosting large conferences and delegates coming from different locations often seek to partner with reputable destination management professionals or a professional congress organizer, PCO.
One-stop shop means that the delegates, all they needed to do was send one email, book accommodation, ask for special airfare, book their tour, go on safari with us, book their special dinner, book meeting rooms, and even any other requests like limousines and all that.
Destination Africa, Kenya's most used PCO, professional congress organizer, and a destination management company, has capacity as well as a proven record in conference management to meet these standards. The company has gained a reputation as the indisputable leader in handling conferences, conventions, strategic planning meetings, filming crews and groups, and other events that call for movement of big delegations that require elaborate logistical outlays.
They did everything for them, and the visa formalities and the baggage. Everything was okay, was well coordinated, transportation to the hotel and everything was fine. And all the turns, we had things really easy. I mean, I say we had a red carpet spread on our feet. It was really good.
Destination management company of choice for a wide range of clients, the Destination Africa team has successfully organized over 10 tourism conferencing events, both locally and internationally.
Yeah, when it comes to handling a movement like this, it requires pulling in a lot of experience, not only from myself, but for the rest of the team. Everyone that works for us, on average, has minimum 12 years experience. Some have been 20 years in a specialty. For example, Patricia Awori has been in the field for over 20 years, just doing nothing but just managing people in the field. That is something that you might take for granted, but it requires learning a little bit of human psychology, knowing how to handle groups, learning how to handle upset clients. Because if you have an upset client, can destabilize the whole movement. The same case for us. Ours is logistics, office planning and all that. Everyone comes in and we brainstorm using our various experiences, and we brainstorm in a seminar and say, this is how we should handle this moment. And we do a dry run of what would happen. And we look at what if scenarios. What if it rains? What if this happens? You look at all that. We document everything. This is the manual for one of the last movement. It's just put together about, we're talking about almost 201 pages. documenting what should be done, military precise operation. From here, you turn left, from there, you turn right, from here. So everyone knows exactly what the other person is supposed to do, and we go through that.
Duncan Morioki, the CEO of Destination Africa, which was hived off Maniago Safaris to specifically handle the specialized mice business, has a wealth of experience in this field spanning over 20 years. The Destination Africa team has been involved in 2 MICE sectors of conference tourism and inceptives, which Kenya has embraced, and has handled several conferences and unique inceptives from other parts of the world. Destination Africa team, as conference division of Maniago Safaris, was the one-stop shop for the 7,200 delegate 2004 International Conference on HIV/AIDS and Sexually Transmitted Infections in Africa, ICASA, in Nairobi, and the 4,000 delegate AfriCities 4 Summit in 2006. We are also the official hospitality agent for the United Nations Environment Conference held in Nairobi in November 2006.
I've been happy and privileged to have the opportunity to have the AfriCities conference being hosted here in Nairobi, Kenya. Many delegations have been arriving from all parts of Africa. And our role here has been to facilitate all of these guests, assist them with any problems they have, and also to ensure that they know which hotel they're going to. If they don't have a hotel that they're already booked, advise them or give them recommendations on hotels based on their budget that they can manage to book, and to facilitate transport for them from here to their hotels.
For good measure, Mr. Morioki was involved in coordinating the around-the-world Concord Safaris in Kenya, and his rich expertise in this area is a reference point to the sector.
Your Excellency, sir, we'll also request that the government tries as much as possible to hold meetings out in the game parks where possible, as a way, because I do know in sitting with some of your dignitaries in Masai Mara, some had never been to those places. Most of these places have conference facilities. So if we can have more government meetings, permanent secretaries, and even the cabinet, I know that has been my song for a long time, we will really appreciate that. As well as the diplomats. Anytime we have key diplomats visiting the country, as part of their arrangement, it would be nice to also take them to the game parks. That way we also open up, and it does not cost us anything extra. And in line with that, the idea of opening up the city to 24 hours will also be in line with the conference tourism, because most people coming for conference tourism shop in the evening at night. Right now, people are walking away with money in their pocket because they have not spent it. But in appreciation to your visit and maiden visit by any president to Masai Mara, the tourism industry would like to acknowledge your support for what you're doing in the tourism industry and give you a book on Masai Mara that you can share with your family. I particularly was touched to see your grandchildren really enjoying the wildebeest in the Mara. This is about the Masai Mara. It is by a gentleman and lady who have spent their last 30 years in Masai Mara, Jonathan and Aji Scott. It's personally autographed for you as our token of appreciation. He has spent his life in Masai Mara, day in, day out. This is for you. I shall come and present it. Thank you so much.
And I want to assure my friend who is promoting tourism that we are, in fact, going to do a lot of the things which he himself says and he has spoken about today. For the reason that tourism is one of the great things that we should do as a Kenya. And we want you to also join us in encouraging people from wherever you came from to come over to Kenya, because it's a good place for them to be here. And I'm sure we will develop together. I personally had a wonderful experience at the Masai Mara recently, and would be happy to see more Kenyans having a similar experience.
The country's elaborate conference facilities range from the traditional venue Kenyatta International Conference Center, KICC, modern hotels in the country's cities, coastal resorts and camps, as well as lodges in the national parks and game reserves, which bring the unique concept of conferencing in the bush. Located at the heart of the Kenyan capital, KICC is a world-renowned conference venue with state-of-the-art facilities for state, diplomatic and business conferences and meetings.
Delegate today who came and talked to us at length about how wonderful it was for them to come to a country like Kenya, where the possibilities not only for hospitality but shopping, the opportunity to go and visit our beautiful oceans. Somebody wanted to go fishing and wanted to know whether this was a possibility for them to be able to enjoy our marine parks.
Kenya has a good and reliable airline network, being the home of the national carrier Kenya Airways, the pride of Africa. Destination Africa has a wealth of specific knowledge, skills and know-how for handling meetings in off-the-beaten-track locations for clients with special needs.
Looking at what Duncan has prepared, it's a very good trip. It's a lot of wildlife and so forth.
As masters of conference tourism, Destination Africa has received many positive approvals from satisfied clients, with its CEO Muriuki receiving the prestigious Head of State commendation for his role in the tourism industry. At the planning stage, Destination Africa undertakes tailor-made pre- and post-event tour excursions, books flights and reserves accommodation. We ensure a personalized welcome for each delegate and arrange all forms of transfers to and from airports. Destination Africa's extensive network and partnership in the hospitality industry also ensures discounts on flights and accommodation, adding value to the cost-cutting interest of every client. Conference attendants have the benefit of choosing from a wide variety of accommodations, and any flight complications are resolved promptly. Destination Africa is your one-stop destination management company and PCO, professional congress organizer, truly African, truly Kenyan. We love Africa. We know Africa. We Africans love welcoming visitors to our homes, our country. Come experience Africa with us. Destination Africa, home of innovation, passion and integrity in matters of hospitality.
I have words, but words cannot speak from my heart. I thank God that He has allowed me to be here.